In our next story, we'll talk about something that hasn't happened in a long time. Miami Vice is the first television soundtrack to hit the top of the pop charts in about 20 years. Now, it's a fast-paced, big city sound created by a man who lives 1,000 miles from the beat of Miami.
No pink flamingos, no flashy speedboats, no bikini-clad beauties or designer-dressed men. Over 1,000 miles from filming in Florida. Here, the sounds of the surrounding forest are only heightened by what's conceived, composed, and recorded inside this 150-year-old farmhouse. The setting for the musical composer of one of television's hottest hours, Jan Hammer, the man who makes the music for Miami Vice.
It just happens to be that I don't think I could work anywhere else. You know, it also matches the climate with beautiful...
For Jan Hammer, a sense of place has always been important to his music.
I was brought up in Central Europe, and I heard all this folk music where the melodies are like nowhere else. You know, there's a little corner of the world between Czechoslovakia, Russia, bits of Poland and Hungary, that central part of Europe there. It's the most haunting melodic arsenal. And I draw on it every day. But at the same time, that's why I live here, because it really approximates. It looks like, we could be outside Prague, in a park somewhere. You know, the seasons are the same, and it just has that same smell in the air.
But what isn't the same is how music has changed television. It has become an important part of each Miami Vice. But why?
If words could do everything, we wouldn't need music. You know, that's what makes music so essential in films and in TV or any visual medium, because it completes whatever the actor's trying to do.
What has happened has revolutionized music on TV. Each week, Jan receives segments. He views, composes, actually performs his pieces with the aid of a musical computer, all alone in his 24-track studio. No directors, no producers, no network executives. Total creative freedom. Once completed, a courier picks up the tape, and the next time Jan hears it, it's on the air.
The secret is the choice of songs and the choice of scenes and how the scenes are cut to those songs. You know, everybody thinks that, okay, we're going to stop the show with pop songs and we'll have another Miami Vice. Heh. You know, I mean, good luck. It's not anywhere near that simple.
You're probably one of the few people that sees Miami Vice without music. So how
bad is it?
No, yeah, okay. I was going to ask it a little more tactfully, but how bad is it?
It's really not that bad. That's it's so exciting, and you know, if it was bad, I don't think I could write good music, because I depend on the storyline and on the excitement of the story that I watch, because I don't read the script. I just watch it for the first time on the rough cut on the video. I get caught up in it as a viewer.
Jan's own musical story spans over 20 years, but he got his start at the age of 4 on the piano. After arriving in the United States, he played with such greats as Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, Mick Jagger, but there is one night he'll never forget.
I'm in the dressing room and Duke Ellington comes up to me and wants to shake my hand and say how much he enjoyed the gig. And I almost died. You know, it was just, I don't think I've ever appreciated a compliment from anyone. Before or after, it was just something like a magical moment to see this man actually come up to you and say that he likes you.
When you sit back and look at all that you have and look at all that you've accomplished, how do you put Jan Hammer into perspective?
I'm here to live my life, to have family, to have children to carry on, but also to make music. I believe that really there's a reason for me to do this.
It's almost a passion for you.
Yeah, it's inevitable. I don't think I could stop. You know, you could tie me down somewhere in an isolated room. I would come up with ideas and whistle them out through the window to somebody. It's you know, it's something you cannot control.
Now, Jan works on the Miami Vice music full-time. He writes 20 minutes worth of original music for every 1-hour episode, and it takes him 1 full week to complete it. He's a very talented guy.